Hello everybody, welcome to day number 32. Title of today's video is Negative Self-Talk Has Consequences. I think there's a very big misconception out there that negative self-talk and self-depreciating humour especially doesn't really have much of an impact and that you can just push it off. I disagree. I think long term it can have quite an impact on your mental health as well as your overall physical well-being too. Also on a spiritual level, I think that it can affect you. It's like that saying where you tell a lie enough times, eventually people start believing it and it becomes the truth. It becomes accepted. With negative self-talk, you've only got one person to convince for it to have an impact, which is yourself. It's not like you've got a massive people like a country or a community that you have to convince. It's just yourself. I was guilty of this a lot throughout my teenage years. Teenage years for a lot of people are difficult and a bit of a struggle, but they're formative years where you're laying the foundations. And because of how my head was and just the views and opinions I had about myself, I used to tell myself that I was useless, that things were pointless, that I wasn't worth anything, and it manifested itself later in life. And it took many years to work out the kinks in my head of the opinions and negatives that I had for myself. I'm doing a lot better now, I will say. I look at things from a more positive perspective. Overall, I'm a lot happier. But if you do talk negatively about yourself, it can become this self-fulfilling prophecy that you kind of work towards, and subconsciously your actions reflect your thoughts. I think therefore I am, René Descartes. So that's always important to keep in mind. I try to be more conscious now of negative self-talk when I do start saying it, because I'm not immune from it still, even after all these years. But once I become aware of it, I can challenge those thoughts head on and say, no, I don't need to think this, it's not correct, it's just my mind playing tricks on me, or whatever you need to say to kind of get the thoughts out your head. So that's my advice for today. Thanks for joining me. Stop the negative self-talk. You're worth more than you think. You're more powerful, more capable, more stronger than you think as well. You can do this, you just got to believe in yourself. Challenge negative self-thoughts and self-talk.